Please help me welcome senior board member of FFL Velocity, Dave Whichard.
Hey guys, man, I'm so excited to be up here today, just to be able to be in the Dream Center. This is a dream of mine. You know, God laid this on my heart several years ago. And I want to tell this quick story real quick, but you know, I was in last February, I was at the convention just like this. But so the thing that God laid on my heart back there, so I was praying before I came out here, is that a lot of you have to make decisions today. And I made a decision when I met Trey and I met Grady and I saw Paul and I saw these guys winning on stage. And I saw Sean Mike get up there. I knew I could follow the man, right? Can y'all follow that guy? I mean, come on, right? I knew I could follow him. And then he stood on stage just like you saw today. And Pastor Matthew, and he cried, and money just came from anywhere. There was no calling, there was no, hey, donations. But that was a stamp on my life to say, hey, you're in the right place, okay? And then I had to give it all back. And what I mean is my soul is his, right? I'm a Christian, right? I'm not afraid to say that. We're in this house. I'm not saying it because these guys know that. I'm not afraid to talk about that. But the thing is that he's given us this amazing vehicle that we have to really affect people's lives. If you think about why we're here this weekend, we're giving to kids, right? We're giving to people. You're hearing about addicts overcoming things and whatever. That's why we're doing this, guys, right? So a couple things that 80K bonus. Who wants to make 80K in bonus in 1 month, right? Okay, right. Did I believe that was possible? I don't know. I don't know. But I left that with a decision to go do the work that took, okay? So I did that. And I listened to everything that Sean told me. And you guys might hear sometimes I'll say jump out of building. But the truth is, that's the truth, right, Trey? I mean, I don't call Trey. Trey, if I call you and I ask you something, Paul, have I ever called you and not done what you told me to do? Andrew, I can go around the room. So if you're going to call your mentors, then go apply what they tell you to do. Or don't ask, right? But that's what I did. I just listened to everything he told me to do, everything he challenged me to do, something he still saw in me. Josh, you know, I didn't believe in me anymore when I first saw this thing. I remember Dom. I met, Dom down in Atlanta. But Sean saw something in me. He thought I was crazy maybe. He saw something in my eyes. I don't know what it was. But he was going to challenge me. He said, this guy, he might go do what I tell him to do. And I just did. I just listened to him. He said, if you'll go write 30, 40K. Now, I wrote the business, but I didn't wake up as far as the business part until February. And then blessings just started coming because I just started working really hard. And I prayed hard, and I worked hard. The other thing I started doing, another thing we'll talk about is 4 a.m. club, right? Started getting up earlier. He would tell me stuff like, hey, if you do this, and if you do this, and if you do this, and I'm just inspired by just a few of the lives that people reach out and say, hey, I've done this, or hey, I've done that. And that's what it's all about. I mean, that's why we're in this business. I got a chance to just go around and just meet some of you guys. Guys, my mom was a praying mom. I'm a train wreck, I think most of us, I grew up in church and live my testimony here. I did some of the crazy stuff, Probably could have died a couple times, honestly. Nobody knows a lot. I haven't talked about that much. But I will because it's inspired me today. I see my brother up here, Stephen Yee, talking about his mom, dude. Are you serious? Those are my brothers, man. My wife would tell me, and Eric can tell you this because you know me the longest, but she would always say, once Dave meets you, he just loves you. So you hurt me. Sean Mike, and I say this truthfully, and I hope Trey's there with me when this happens, by the way. But even if they ever try to go after him, they have to go through me, right? They have to kill me. I'm saying. I don't know if Sean needs me. I'm just saying, hope he hits him first, you know what I mean? Because I ain't about that, but I'll take him down. I'll go down dying. He knows that. He knows I'll die for him. You know what I mean? He knows that. And so I'm grateful. He talked about one thing we were talking on a podcast here. And he mentioned about bringing people together. He just talked about it. But see, he doesn't know what I'm praying. But I do believe that. I believe you're praying over here. God brings people together for different reasons. And at the time in my life, that's what I needed was Sean Mike in my life. I needed Andrew Taylor. I needed a young man that, without... Thank you, man. He almost didn't make that. He almost didn't make that Zoom. He told me yesterday. He never told me that. Thank God. Thank you. Integrity is real. I'm excited about that, but the truth is he's already changed my life. If I don't make another dollar It's changed my life. We owe it to other people to show them what FFL is all about, right? I mean, it's more than, the money is just, it's just a thing. You know, it really is. We can't take it with us, guys. But giving it to places like this that make so much of a difference in God's kingdom, that's what matters. And I see Sean do it day in and day out. And I get to follow guys like this. And I can go around the room and just name people. And then I got great business partners that God has had in my life. You know, like Eric and Ron and Dan and all you guys. Todd, Tim, Corey, somewhere. I mean, just all of you guys. That's how we do it, guys. When you ask how we build a business, you find great people. You get a little crazy. You have some fun. And you keep casting a vision. Somebody was talking about it was Eric, you know. Casting that vision, we always talked about going bigger, bigger, bigger. And that's how you do it. And so you write the 30, 40K, you put the money back in, you go work hard, and you repeat it over and over again. And you keep giving back. And he can tell you, 5% since day one, right? 5%, that's it, guys. And then all of a sudden, so the end of last year, my wife, who I love very much, and I could not do this without her. I mean, I had that conversation. It's going to be 2 years. She's waiting for the 2 years to come. But she knows I work hard. You know, she just knows that. I mean, I wish she was here, but I mean, she's just such a great support. So I had that conversation. But I did that. I went to work. I got up, started getting up earlier. And I just wanted to help people, guys. That's all I wanted to ever do. And Sean, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Pastor Matthew, for what you do every single day. I mean, I'm just blown away by just even being on this up here. Stephen, touch my heart, bro. I'll do anything for you, dude. Thank you for sharing. Trey, thank you for being who you are. Thank you, Paul. All you guys. Man, I just love you. Andrew Taylor. Love that guy. Look, I made a decision to follow him. He's 32 years old, dude. Like, I'm like older than his dad. I'm just saying, like, you know, I tell Zach he's one of my best friends, my son, and my brother. All at once. He could be all three. I love him just the same. But I don't know if I've told you what you need. I'm just saying. But we worked really hard. Sean said the bonus will grow. Here's the thing. The man tells you something's going to happen, it's going to happen. Right? Over and over and over and over again. You know, all the prophets were kind of messed up. We talked about that too. He uses broken people. They talked about that today. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, right? So I just inspire you guys to just get up in the morning. Like, the reason I do that, it did it for me first. And now it's become, I don't say responsibility, but it's just like, dude, I want to make sure that I can do that to just inspire one person and maybe change a little something in their life. But the truth is, the sooner you get up, the more you start affecting people. Guys, I can't sleep anyway. I mean, I went to bed last night. I was told Sean one time back in July of last year, I just hugged him. I said, hey, I said, I can't sleep. I said, I just think about the business all the time. He goes, dude, you got it. You're addicted. And it's never stopped since. My wife thinks I'm crazy, and I probably am a little bit. But I'm crazy for helping people. So that's it. Help people, work hard, put all the money back in, reach out to these guys, do what they say they're going to do. Listen to podcasts like it's drinking water. If you don't drink water, you're going to live, Paul? No, right? So if you don't listen to podcasts, that's the other thing. Reason to get up in the morning, guess what? You can listen to 2 or 3 before everybody else gets up. There's a tip. They're sleeping, dreaming, whatever. You're already ahead of them. So you can get ahead of people. Sleep when we die, right? That's what we need T-shirts to pass around that says that, right? Actually, I got one on order, Paul. I'll get you one. You got a T-shirt, right? Yeah. So, but hey, that's the thing. It's just giving. So that, 4 a.m. club, let's have some fun with it. Get up 4:30, 5:30, get up 6, get up a little earlier right now. It's going to change your life. Spend more time with your kids, touch more people's lives. Thanks, guys. FFL is where the place to be. And here's the thing you should tell people. Somebody asked about whatever earlier. Here's the reason you don't want to work anywhere else. Guess what? Because we got Shawn Mike, guys. That's it. We got Shawn Mike. That's the difference right there. FFL. Okay? Love y'all.